Hi everyone, welcome to another Score 8 tutorial. This question is really interesting. It's about cylinders. Without wasting so much of your time, let's dive into it. They said a cylindrical urinary canister is 6.5 inches tall and can hold 200 milliliters of urine. Calculate the radius and diameter of the canister. Calculate the radius and diameter of the canister. So without without wasting so much of your time, let's see what they are talking about. Let's see what they are talking about. So if we want to sketch it, like we always do, so you see that we have this is, let me just say this is a canister. Let me wipe that. Let's say that is a canister. All right. So maybe this is the center. So this will be the radius and this will be the height h. All right. So our goal is to look for the radius and the diameter of this canister. Now, for the first thing you should take note of is, what do we have? That is the first thing. We have the height, which is equal to 6.5, which is 6. We have the height, which is 6.5 inch. We have the height, which is 6.5 inches. And we have the volume, which is equal to 200 milliliters. So let's see if we can be able to create kind of like a relationship between these variables. Let's see if we can be able to create a relationship between the radius, the height, and the volume. So, but of course, the volume of a cylinder is equal to pi radius squared, which is, the base area of the cylinder, because the base area of the cylinder is what? It's a circle. So we always have the area of a circle times height, right? So that pretty much is the volume. So now, since we are dealing with inches, we have the height in inches, we might want to convert the volume to inches. So the volume is equal to 200 times 0.061 in cubic inch, because one milliliter is equal to 0.061 cubic inch. You might want to take note of that. And the volume will be, if you do the multiplication, where we have 12.2 cubic inch. 12.2 cubic inch. That would be the volume. So if we want to make the radius here, the radius is subject of the formula, you will see that we have the radius would be equal to the volume all divided by pi h. And remember that pi is 3.141592654. So pi was derived by Archimedes. Pi was derived by Archimedes of Syracuse, who used inscribed and circumscribed polygons within the circle to calculate the upper and the lower bounds of pi, demonstrating that it lies between 3 whole number 1/7 and 3 whole number 10/71, essentially showing a strong relationship between the circumference and the diameter of a circle. So, without wasting so much of your time, you see that the radius will be equal to the square root of the volume by h, which will be equal to the square root of the volume we already know, which is 12.2, all this divided by 3.1415 times the height, which is 6.5. So all of this is going to give us, guys, you can use your calculators. All of that is going to give us 0.7730 inches. So that will be the radius. So if we want to determine the diameter, the diameter will just be 2 times the radius, which is equal to 2 times 0.7730, which is equal to 1.5460 inch. So that is the diameter and the radius of the canister. If anybody is doubting on how to prove the area of the circle, or understand how to prove the formula to determine the circumference of a circle, or any of that, let me know in the comment section. I will do a video showing you how it is being done. But for the moment, thank you, and wait for the next tutorial.